So did you know that Vivo Keyd had to forfeit their win to Ascend because of an illegal Cypher Cam? Well, let me show you exactly what this so-called illegal Cypher Cam is. Do you see the Cypher Cam up there on A site on Breeze? Well, that's actually deemed as an exploit by Riot, so Vivo Keyd violated a rule of the VALORANT Global Competition Policy. Whatever the fuck that means. However, Riot, are you actually being serious? How is that a Cypher Cam exploit? Let me show you some real Cypher Cam exploits. So, Riot devs and Cypher nerds, just get your pen and paper ready because there's going to be a lot of exploits in this video. So, Riot, these are actually some proper Cypher exploits, okay? So, if you put a Sage Wall, you can actually make the cam completely invisible. None of this Vivo Keyd side of the wall thing. Like, it wouldn't be on that vent. It'll literally be completely invisible if it was an exploit. All they did was essentially a good cam. None of this through the wall stuff, okay? Just look. So if you did it with a Sage Wall, I'm going to pause it here. Vivo Keyd essentially jumped on the fence and jumped up and put the cam here. Whereas if you wanted to do the exploit version, you do exactly what's on the screen now. You get a Sage Wall, you jump up and you put the cam there and watch. Watch now. It's completely invisible. However, when you look in the cam, you can see through the wall. So that is a real exploit, okay? So you know what? Cypher nerds, write this one down. Anyway, look. Here's going to be another one where you can essentially put it outside a cave. And once again, it's completely invisible. And you can't even shoot it. Look, that is a real exploit, Riot. You're tilting me. You're tilting me. Why are they losing the map based on this camera? And once again, this is a big brain one, okay? And once again, it'll also be seen as an exploit. So you put this out here. And you can essentially see it through the little crack on the wall. So once it goes in, yeah, this is essentially going to be a Cypher Cam lineup, okay? You have Brimstone Mollies, all that good stuff. But what about the Cypher Cam tag lineup? Yep, another one to write down on the list, Riot, because obviously I guess you don't want any cams out the map. But this is an even more broken one, okay? It keeps getting worse. Yet you punish this team over one cam. So look here, you can play A site, you can jump up here, put a cam there, and watch when he goes in. You can see all the way to B. So essentially you can cover A and B site at once. So you know what? Let's write that one down as well. God damn it, Riot, we've got so many on the list right now. And once again, it's completely invisible. So we're moving on to Bind now. And what's he going to do here? So I would deem this as an exploit, okay? Because you're essentially getting someone on your team to enable you to do this. Once again, it looks like it's kind of a big brain spot. But one thing I don't understand is, if Riot don't want cams to be out the map, why don't they just make it so it can't be activated outside the map? Like, why are they making those walls entities where the cam can be put on? They can literally just put a plain metal sheet on and just cover it. However, who knows? But yeah, look at this one now. This is a crazy one, okay? This is a proper exploit because it's inside of a wall. And it's completely invisible. And yeah, that's what you'd call a real Cypher Cam exploit, right? I'm just a little bit tilted for Vivo Keyd, that the fact that they've lost this. Look! Mix it with a breach ult. You're going to get a ridiculously high cam. Once again, would you personally deem this as an exploit? I just see it as you're basically pairing up abilities, allowing you to do this. Of course, no one's going to see that because it's so high up. But at the end of the day, do you want all the Cypher Cams in the game just to be in the same spot? Well, look at this. This is big brain as well. Oh, no, this isn't the big brain one. This is a breach yeet one. And he's going to throw that up at the top. And once again, okay, that is a genius cam. It requires a lot of utility. But I don't know. Would you class that as an exploit? Maybe, because it's so high up. But once again, it's not really out the map. And this is a big brain one, okay? So Sova can have all these cool arrows flying out the map and coming in. So why can't Cypher have some lineups, you know? But let's just write it down anyway, because Riot probably aren't happy with that. So just scribbling down all the exploits which need to be patched right now. And look at this. You can essentially just stick the cam out there. And that's an exploit, okay? Because you're seeing through a wall. That's the fine line I personally think is that if you're seeing through walls and stuff and it's essentially out the map, enabling you to do that because for some reason, I don't even know, it's not even 1D. You can just essentially see through them. It's just not a wall at the end of the day. And that just seems like a big brain cam. However, if someone did that in a pro game, straight away, Riot will be like, that's an exploit.
All right.
However, Fracture's the real problem, okay? So, Breeze isn't the issue here. Fracture is. It's kind of in the name. Fracture. Broken. Yep, it's a broken map. But look at that. You can put the cam and once again see through walls. These are real exploits. I don't know how many times I have to say this. But yeah, I just kind of feel like they've got a map taken away from them for no reason. And Riot... Wait, I'm just going to pause the video. Riot did actually think that jumping on the Haven box on C-Long was an exploit, okay? I'm going to put a clip on the screen now of what I mean. They had to investigate this little skill jump as an exploit. Anyway, let's move on to the Fracture ones. So you jump up here on B site, and once again, I don't think that is an exploit. That is just a really smart cam, allowing you to see over the walls. It also makes the maps not as generic. It actually gives some dynamic to them. See, that is just a big brain map, okay? And for the people who made it this far, Cypher Cams are also made of titanium, because watch this. This wall, which takes multiple bullets to break, just put your cam there and boom, it should break in a second. Yep. Stupid. Stupid cam actually breaking Valorant. So let me write that one down. That Cypher Cams are... Hi. They're insane. They just have so much... I don't even know what material that would be. And yeah, once again, that's an outer map one, which you can't shoot, so that is broken. However... Let's jump up, put this one out the map, and that just looks like a big brain cam to me. However, once again, in Riot eyes, it's an exploit. And this one, you got to keep in mind that you're using a lot of utility, like a Sage Wolf, for example, to do these cams. And if a pro did this, it would be frowned upon, and it would be classed as illegal, which sounds so stupid for a game. Anyway, look at this. He's going to show a little cam lineup. I'm pretty sure this one would be classed as an exploit because you can't see through the wall. Or that, I don't know. That's just a smart cam. And then let's have a look here. This one's going to be out the map. Boom. Sticks it on there. Once again, it's just smart camera. But one thing, like I've said multiple times, I just don't understand how that is deemed as an exploit, or how Riot can't essentially stop the cam from being placed outside of the map. All they need to do is make the walls in the map its own entity, and then nothing else can be placed on them. It is so stupid. Yep, that is a huge afterplant one on B, and that's pretty much it. So, Cypher Cam nerds, I want you to write down, or show me right now in the comments below, how many notes you got. This is my notes now. Let me just show you them. There you go. They're my notes. And Riot, I hope you took the same notes as me. And yeah, go back to the drawing board and fix your game. And I almost forgot, the Battle Pass winner number 4 is on the screen right now. You've got 24 hours to reply to my pinned comment. So if you want a chance to win Battle Pass number 5, all you have to do is leave a like and comment on this video. But also keep in mind as well that on the HhoToNoodle channel on Christmas, there is going to be a 10,000 Valor point giveaway. So be sure to subscribe to HhoToNoodle now.